In a lively town filled with dreamers and artists, there lived a master sculptor. His hands shaped raw stone into breathtaking masterpieces, and people from all around came to admire his work. His talent was undeniable, and praise followed him wherever he went. But one night, as he sat alone in his workshop, a troubling thought crept into his mind. Do they truly admire my work? Or do they just say kind words to be polite? This doubt began to consume him. He wondered, what if behind my back they only see flaws? Determined to uncover the truth, he devised a plan. At dawn, he placed his latest sculpture in the town square, one of his finest creations. Beside it, he left a note. If you see any flaws in this sculpture, please mark them. He stepped back and watched as people gathered. By midday, whispers turned into murmurs, and murmurs into judgment. Some pointed out tiny imperfections, others circled entire sections. When he returned that evening, he was shocked. His sculpture was covered in marks. It seemed everyone had found something wrong. Heartbroken, the sculptor took his piece and disappeared into solitude. Days passed, but the weight of the criticism lingered. His once steady hands now hesitated. His passion dimmed. He questioned everything. One afternoon, as he wandered aimlessly, he encountered a wise elder, one who had spent a lifetime observing the ways of the world. Sensing his distress, the elder asked, "What troubles you, young artist?" With a heavy heart, the sculptor shared his story. The elder listened carefully, then smiled. "Let's try something different." The next morning, the sculptor returned to the same square. This time, he placed another sculpture, just as magnificent as the first. But the note beside it was different. It read, "If you see any flaws, please correct them." Then he stepped away and waited. Hours passed. People came, looked, and read the note. But instead of marking the sculpture, they hesitated. Some glanced around, unsure. Others simply walked away. By evening, when the sculptor returned, he was stunned. Not a single correction had been made. He turned to the elder in disbelief. Why did no one fix the mistakes this time? The elder chuckled softly. Because finding faults is easy, but fixing them requires skill, patience, and true understanding. Many are quick to criticize, but few have the ability or the will to help. The sculptor felt a weight lift from his heart. He finally understood. The issue was never with his work. It was with who he sought validation from. With newfound clarity, he returned to his workshop, his passion reignited. He no longer feared criticism, because he knew empty opinions have no power over those who create. In life, just like the sculptor, we all face criticism. Some will always find faults in what we do. But ask yourself, are they the ones building? Are they the ones capable of making things better? Most who judge from the sidelines never take action themselves. So why let their words weigh you down? Focus on your path. Seek growth from those who can truly help you improve. And above all, never let baseless criticism steal your passion. Because at the end of the day, your work, your journey, and your progress are what truly matter. Keep creating, keep growing, and never stop moving forward.